Hey guys, and welcome back to the Wolf Among Us, and we will be doing episode 3 today. It came out, I think, about 2 days ago, so I'm going to do it now, and I'm really excited. This is probably one of my favourite series that I've been doing so far, so let's just get right into it. Start episode 3. Let's hope there's no choppiness on the previous part.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Oh, so here we go. Right into the story. Okay. What we're gonna do, we've just found out that Crane is the one who's been doing these things, so...
I'll kill him! I'll rip him apart!
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know!
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than
need to find Snow.
Just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down.
Oh.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone
Crane might be
please
following her.
explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
Okay, I know.
No.
no, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Oh. Okay, that was a little quick start. Is it going to be quiet for now? Can I explain something? I'm going to do it quickly. Excuse me. If you've noticed in my previous videos, pretty much every single one, the frame rate has been pretty bad, bordering along the lines of 20 FPS. This was because I didn't really have a great computer at the time, and I thought, you know, it still continued, but what I realised is that Oh. Let me just pause it for a second. Is that, I forgot to select the options in the FPS section of Fraps to put it to 60 or something above what I already had it checked on, because I had it checked on like 20, so that I didn't break any games with frame rate chopping and stuff. But now that I've selected the higher FPS, it seems to be, if I can show you, running at standard 30 FPS. I think that's even fit in game. Let me check. Yeah, standard 30 FPS, which is much better than 20 FPS. So I'm kind of happy now that that's that doing it stuff. And so let's get on with the game. There's some people talking over here.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the
Don't
memory
interrupt.
of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time.
Sorry, I've just realised that the subtitles aren't on. Oh, why did I go in gameplay? Display subtitles. What the? What the heck? What? What?
Equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient.
I'll miss worrying
rash
about
and
you.
thoughtful.
I'll miss our
How she
fights.
carried a torch for the
I'll
old
miss
ways.
you.
For tradition.
Holly.
For, pageantry. And most of all, it seems
Now you will never die
Lily
from
loved,
indifference or
dearly
lead a
loved
tedious
her friends
life.
and family.
Goodbye,
She
sweetheart.
loved being
Thanks
around
for
them,
everything.
in good times
Vivian.
and bad.
I'm gonna
I
let
never met
Snow
Lily,
talk about it
from
for a minute, 'cause I
what
like
I've
to look
been
at
told.
everything.
I know in my
You
heart
were a big, bright,
she would have
shining
liked to be here
star
tonight.
in this
And now
shithole of
we'll
a
have our
town. And I miss
moment
you
of
already.
silence. Thank you.
Ren.
Oh, so he's not a giant arsehole. Who's giving her a bottle of whiskey? Billy Goat whiskey. Okay.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
I don't want trouble.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
I've
But
no
this
idea.
genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby
I-
gives a
I
shit
didn't
about
know.
this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure
Wow.
there's a very good reason for being here.
What a prick.
This one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
I think I know who
Okay.
murdered your sister.
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care
I need to
about
talk
procedure.
to Snow.
I came here to talk to Snow about this.
No, screw that. My sister's dead, and I don't give a shit who she looked like when it happened. It's not about her. It's about Lily.
Just tell us who it was.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course.
Of course. I won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
I know people are grieving and everything, but why does everyone have to be like an arse just about everything? At least he didn't seem like an arse at the
You
moment.
think you know who the killer is. What have you got? Bigby?
Great.
Crane murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting to burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
Take your time.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah, thanks.
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Hang on. So it's raining. Why is like Snow and Gren the only people wearing jackets? And
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, "How do you do? How do you do?"
now is not the time.
Is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't have
do
to
this
go
here.
anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
I don't like this where it's going. I don't like where this is going.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
I'll handle this.
Don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill you!
I got it done.
Christ. Ah, come on! Oh! Oh, fuck off! Are you serious? Fuck! Episode 3, A Crooked Mile.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
He's ripped!
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep straight on.
I have to find
I
Crane.
can't take it easy. I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. He'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Oh, thank Jesus she's alive.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
This is just gonna blow up. I can tell. Oh, God.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. I don't know.
Crane's getting
We don't
away.
have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure at this point either.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I feel bad for Holly.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
What's on your
it's
mind?
on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
What?
Because it gives you an excuse to just,
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
He took a
I can't finish
piece.
the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Obviously, he took a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's
Crane must have taken it.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe
There's sort of
this.
flying shit
I saw
behind them.
Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We
What's
can't
the hard way?
depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Okie dokie. Let's assume the role of Bigby the detective again. Jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber. Oh, please have the cards. Oh, he didn't leave the cards. Can I? What? What are you doing, Bigby? Bigby, no. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross and I'd really like if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Okie dokie. That's interesting. What's the next one? What's the next one? Let me have a look. Mr. Crane, you said you'd paid to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Lol, 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 lol. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Wayland Smithers. Oh, that's just in my... Okay.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
What? Yes, I did!
I want to know. I need
blood
to
and
know.
flowers.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have known.
No, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Anything? Oh, yeah, draw, of course. I don't know what that says, but can we say the Office of Business Affairs official compendium of authorized articles. Okay.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least.
Oh, the ring.
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Honestly.
I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
You fucking idiot, Buffkin.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me to...
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull
The mirror can't be fixed.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
God damn it, Buffkin.
AM or PM?
PM. PM.
AM.
Oh, god damn it, Buffkin.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Okay, why'd you care?
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spin my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is
I'm
not
heading this
officially.
investigation.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
Yeah, don't tell us how many hours
The
exactly.
shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones
Tell me where to look.
babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Lily stuff might help
Holly
us.
has Lily's things. That'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Well, fine,
We
go
can't
ahead.
Just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place?
Ha!
We need all the help we can
He's
get.
after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
Then go with
He's
him.
up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Oh god! Oh god! So, right, they're out of it completely, so because I don't care about whatever they've got to do. We need to find him, and I'm not sure if going to his thing might do it, and... Oh god, her things have got the thingies and the thing... The Crane's apartment
Crane's
seems...
place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
Okay, I think...
I hope you know what you're doing.
I think as long as we've stopped Bluebeard from going to Crane's place, it's fine.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Hey, stay where you are!
Jack?
I'm doing this for Lily. She deserves whatever justice I can get her.
You do what you want. You always do what you want.